Good morning. Here is a weather alert for north central and southwest Montana for Christmas and New Year's week for planning and decision-making purposes. Overall, we have a chance for passing snow shower at times over the next 7 to 14 days, as temperatures cool back down closer to seasonal normal. The colder temperatures could result in some frostbite or hypothermia for those that are outside for long periods of time and unprepared for the colder temperatures. Some blowing snow or stronger winds could be possible over the northern Rockies by early next week. However, the main takeaway from this slide is that there will be some minor weather events that could cause some impacts over the next 7 to 14 days, but at this time, no major or widespread significant weather events are expected in our forecast area at this time. This image shows the forecast model of where snowfall will be occurring on Tuesday morning. There is still some uncertainty on how far north the snowfall will go on Tuesday, especially in the red circle area. The mountain passes of southwest Montana will be most impacted for those traveling on Tuesday. This image shows the latest forecast probability of precipitation for Tuesday. At this time, snow accumulations are forecast to be less than an inch in most areas, resulting in a fairly low chances of precipitation. Thus, no winter highlights are planned for Christmas Eve at this time. However, should new information indicate that snowfall amounts will be a bit higher, or the intensity of the snowfall could increase to just a short time for the accumulation, a winter highlight might be needed. Overall, expect a cooling trend towards more normal-like temperatures. Thus, afternoon highs by Christmas will likely be in the 20s and 30s, about 15 to 25 degrees cooler than it was this past weekend. By late in the week, overnight temperatures will fall into the single digits and teens, with a few areas possibly in the lower 20s. The colder temperatures at night could result in some frostbite or hypothermia if someone is outside for a long period of time and unprepared for the colder temperatures. Overall, precipitation amounts for the next week are not forecast to be significant. Some of the mountain locations could receive a few inches of snowfall, but generally the better chances for accumulating snowfall will be at ridgetop locations in the non-impact travel areas. There are a few locations over north central Montana that little or no precipitation is possible over the next week. As we look into next week, again there will be a chance for scattered snow showers over the region, along with mostly December-like temperatures. Wind speeds could increase a bit along the front range of the Rockies, and depending on the depth of the snowpack early next week, some blowing snow issues could develop. In most cases, significant amounts of new snowfall or blowing snow are not expected. However, in the forecast for New Year's Eve, even light amounts of snowfall could make roadways snow-covered and slippery during an increased period of holiday travel. The 8 to 14 day outlook continues to show that we will have equal chances for above or below normal temperatures. Thus, we might have a mild day followed by a colder day, but no long-term periods of well above, below normal temperatures are expected at this time. In terms of precipitation, the scattered light snow showers that will move through the region will allow for slightly above normal precipitation amounts favored over our region. Note though, generally the lower elevations of north central and southwest Montana average about 1/10 of an inch to 15/100ths of an inch of precipitation a week. So we only need about 2 inches of snowfall at lower elevations in a week to have above average precipitation for this time of year. In terms of mountain snowpack, the above normal snowfall that we had this past fall is slowly diminishing. Over the western portions of southwest Montana, snowpack is now below normal a bit. East of the divide, snowpack is still above normal in most basins. However, we are losing about 1 to 2% each day we don't have a snowfall. Overall, we are still in the monitoring stages for this year's winter snowpack, as we still have over a month to go before we generally arrive at the mid-season point for evaluation of the winter snowpack. Thank you again for watching this video. As a reminder, the National Weather Service will be available 24 hours a day should you have any weather-related questions.